Good night, and thanks for tuning in to tonight's edition of the Almost Daily Shush. I'm your host, Patrick. This weekend was an exciting one for Colorblind. We were celebrating our 1-year anniversary, and so no one was asked to work overtime. I call that a blessing. Over the weekend, I also noticed that Patrice and Marlon's Heart-Tense Challenge got viral. We remind all of our fans that you can try out the Heart-Tense Challenge, upload it and tag us. You might make it pan TV. And while you're at it, be sure to give our page a like to keep up with the behind-the-scenes niceness. And now, this week's news. We open tonight's news with exciting sports updates. The 20th Central American Women's Volleyball Championship is presently taking place in Belize. And Team Belize, they represent. After losing our opener to Panama, Team Belize has been serving up some brutal punishment on our opponents. On Tuesday night, we achieved the improbable by defeating the powerhouse Costa Rican national team. You could understand that? That's like the equivalent of Benopan Bandits defeating Golden State Warriors, or Ernesto Torres defeating Trump to become president. And last night, Belize edged out Guatemala in a nail-biting thriller, winning 3-2. The match was nothing short of epic and allowed Belize to walk away as the silver medalist. Thousands of proud Belizean supporters in attendance gave our national team the well-deserved roaring applause that they deserve for their stellar play throughout the tournament. We salute all the players and definitely have to mention one of the top players, Sharika Burton, who gave a new definition to the term, set good like ice in a freezer. The ladies on the Team Belize are great examples of how much we could accomplish with hard work, good infrastructure, and dedication. Since we now have a lot of sporting facilities across the country, I think we can all expect sports to progress in Belize in the coming years. Already, just last month, our national basketball team made us proud by performing very well. And this month, it's our national women's volleyball team. Additionally, we football squad no suffer from none of our own goal or sudden cramps lately. So kudos to all. In our only political news today, I now touch on the story of the missing bulldozer. Yep. A recently concluded Belize City Council audit revealed that 3 heavy-duty equipment are missing. Now, I could understand if a cell phone or a bag of pen go missing, but a bulldozer, a trailer, and a tractor, really? So somebody just hide that in their pocket and walk away, eh? Anyway, after a bunch of speculation and shush, Minister Boots Martinez was said to be the one in possession of the missing equipment. When asked about it, this was his response.
Put it this way, when you see the story broke, I start to inquire. And I said, and I inquired about it, and the equipment is about 1.5 miles down the road there, taken there to be repaired. As I understand it, maybe you could talk to the person who repair the equipment there right now, how we get it.
Yep. In true Christopher Columbus spirit, the minister cleared his name by rediscovering the missing equipment, which, as it turns out, were never missing at all. Word to the Almost Daily Shush, however, is that since that television interview, a reputable cable company is now demanding that the minister hands over a spool of cable wires after he was seen sitting on the empty reel during his interview. We will have more on this missing spool as more information is gathered. Now, viewers, you might think I'm obsessed with the ongoing voters re-registration exercise. And maybe I am. See, deep down inside me, I'm a complainer. If my sheet have fat hole, I complain. If my cable stop show, I complain. And if I don't like my area representative, I complain. Not only do I complain though, I ensure that I act whenever I have the power to do something about the things that I complain about. No election could miss me without me to go vote. So, my advice, if you want to have something to say about how your country they govern, make sure you get re-registered. And here it is. Up to August 31st, people could get registered from Monday to Saturday at a registration center right in their constituency. And the process is literally just 15 minutes. To put that into context, here are the top 5 things that Belizeans always do will take longer than getting registered. 5. Blowing with meat pie until it's cool enough to eat. That are like 60 minutes of blowing. 4. Lurking on our ex-Facebook page. That are like 2 hours of investigation. 3. Creating a fake Facebook profile to blast our boss or best friend. 2. Explaining to Chunsan that we want fried rice and no fries, and that we need change for 50. That's literally a good 20 minutes, plus $20 phone credit gone. And finally, arguing with BTL operators about 4G data, which we know deep down that we really did use up. And, on top, blasting on Facebook. We've all been there before. So, next time you there at home, the waste time watching Jerry Springer, making scrambled eggs without cheese, or mopping the floor with Dettol, please do at least something more constructive with your free time, aka go get registered. And just like that, we have come to the end of our Shush for tonight. Before we go for our first commercial break, I would like to share some not so good news with you all. With a heavy heart and an empty wallet, I inform our loyal viewers that season 1 of the Almost Daily Shush will come to an end next week when we broadcast episode 22. Yep. Al Shush, Bexness, Hartens versus Patrice Drama will go on pause for a couple weeks when season 2 is launched. But some good news. The Shush hotline will remain open. And on top of that, you can still find us on Facebook at Colorblind Multimedia, where we promise to bust out some new dance and behind the scenes material. So go hit that like button now, and I'll be back after this quick break.
The outlook for the 2018 hurricane season predicts a slightly above average season, and RF&G Insurance encourages you to take no chances. Be sure to check your hurricane supplies kit and review your family emergency plan. Cut overgrown and dead branches from trees. Have an evacuation plan and know where shelters are. Secure all important documents. Have a plan for your pet in the event you have to seek shelter outside of your home. Keep in mind that while a hurricane plan is important, an insurance policy from RF&G Insurance gives you the confidence that your home and possessions are well taken care of. Did you know that in 2017, insurance payments for hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria are already over $100 billion for damages to properties in the Caribbean and the United States? Ensure that your home or business is protected. Visit us today at our office on 1 Coney Drive, Belize City, or an RF&G agent near you. Let us help you to get it right this hurricane season. RF&G Insurance. It pays to get it right.
When we started to build our house, we knew that we would have to enjoy living in it for the rest of our lives.
At Benny's, we found a large selection of exactly what we wanted.
Today our house is finished. The windows, doors, and door locks combine strength and quality to give our home a good feeling of security.
We're completely pleased with our kitchen, which features state-of-the-art Delta faucets and reliable GE appliances.
Our bath fixtures and accessories blends perfectly with the tiles that we paint.
We use warm paint colors that give a cozy effect, complementing our lights and fans.
From the grand entrance onto our beautifully tiled floors,
We are comfortable in our home. truly content with the knowledge that we did well. Shopping at Benny's.
Benny's and you, together we can make your dream house come true.
Good night, viewers. Tonight is a beautiful night with lovely weather. Well, at least in this freezing cold air-conditioned studio. Anyways, it's time to make the night even more beautiful with Belize's favorite decoration, Beck's Nest. Belizeans had a very Beck's week on Facebook, and I'm here to share the best ones that did not involve violence. This first Facebook user posted this. Question for my ladies of color. Bought a weave from this store and put it in 2 to 3 weeks ago. Had to take it out because it was running on my clothes. Washed it Sunday, August 5th, and all the colors came out. Has anyone ever heard or experienced a weave that runs? I call the manager of the store, and the now tell me that the best she can do is a 25% discount on any other weave I buy. And I just tell you that I spent $200 with a for no good, and you still want I buy another pack? So what? I lose and they without me weave? Like I don't know better. She tell me it's human hair. No weave, no run, and lose all the color if the human hair. Oh. No man, never ever again. Not even the $20 weaves run. So this really shocked me. Anyway, they are never getting another penny from me. Alright, to begin, I really can't get over the fact that an adult would have walked away to shop, take their hard-earned money to buy a next human hair, and then even investigate the ancestry of that person for who hair they buy. What if dandruff running at that person for me? Anyway, I know my business. But seriously though, I'm not an expert on human hair, but I kind of feel iffy about human hair with full blue. Either that now a PUP politician hair, or they sell you a recycled 5-gallon water bottle. I really and truly beg slang it yo. And in another case of serious Becksness, someone poured out their heart with this post. I Bex more than Bex itself. Couldn't be more Bex than I ever get Bex before. My man post something sweet on Facebook and describe his ex. How more Bex can a person get Bex in their Bex life? I Bex like hell Bex. Wow. So, your man has some serious nerves. I know they get in a lover's quarrel. But if he ain't on your 4G plan, he should disconnect from the internet if he ain't pull any kind of stunt. Worse, if he would use your hotspot to get internet to post that. In fact, I know a couple people where could hack in a your account and you really want to delete that post if you got your subex. Just kidding. But I 100% agree with you. Your febex bad. But I hope you could work it out amicably. This next very Bex person posted this to Facebook. And just for a quick disclaimer, I have nothing personal against bus drivers. Our producer, on the other hand. Anyway. bus are always in a hurry. I don't know why. Overtaking up a hill is putting many lives in danger. There are so many reckless driving and craziness on the road every day. Drivers, kindly take your time. Wherever you are heading will be right there. It will not move. Your loved ones are home waiting for you to reach safely. Alright, a really good point, you know. And not only are your loved ones waiting for you to get home safely, but also the passenger family and the family of the other road users. And finally, if you continue to do craziness, our show might have to be renamed Which Bus Driver You Bex About Today? And Master Kanye too. Whoa. Up next, we have somebody who had a slightly issue when going to get registered. The person submitted this vexness to our Shush hotline. Mr. Patrick, I vex bad. The government say we for re-register before the 31st of July. I come to the office on the Philip Golson Highway so that I not forget and I can go on the list. When I reach the office, they say they don't know in-office registration. What kind of nonsense is that? I just feel like ring somebody's neck because I don't waste my time and my hard-earned bus fare. It's not nice. You know what else, Mr. Patrick? I know the bottom of my head. If they want I register, they have to carry the camera and photocopy it at my house. I know the code again. Hey, Pops. I hear you and I feel a vexness, but you have a couple of things wrong. First, you have up to August 31st, not July 31st, to register at a registration center. I know because that's Patrice's birthday. Anyway, the idea is that they want to use the entire summer break to accommodate people. You know, since primary school ain't closed, they use the school building to do the registration. Second, they make it clear that after August 31st, you could still register, just that you have to go all the way to the actual elections and boundaries office. So, you know, over, it does not be as convenient as it is now. Another reason to make you go register early. And finally, please don't wait for nobody to carry you go register or handle your own candle. Keep in mind that the ICJ referendum may come up and you need to register in order to participate in that historic decision that will be made. I hope that motivates us. And now, in our final vexness for tonight, please know that viewer discretion is heavily advised. If you have a child next to you right now, please cover their ears, or you could send them go like our Facebook page right now. This person submitted this to our Shush hotline. Okay, Patrick. My vexness is upon reaching the stoplight in Orange Walk, waiting for this light to change. Now, this taxi man hurry drive like he drunk right in front of me. I get vexed because some taxi man face it and like do that. Now, light change green and he no move. Now all the cars they blow their horn and one big ass truck behind me. So I hurry past him to tell him about it. Me think he in the text. Now, the man got one girl to give him. Oral sex. Now the other cars want pass and one big jam that they nearly knocked down me out of my cycle. Man, if that never piss. Man, if there's someone doing their nastiness, not on traffic, find somewhere else. Wow. So, this is what they mean when they say Orange Walk, that's Sugar City. I suppose your woman made us really crave some bagage. Seriously though, I have a question for you to sir. So, you overtake for cuss out the man and end up almost again at down. So, please explain to me just how long you would stay there to watch. That sounds like more than 30 seconds to me. And for the taxi man, I hope you know that driving under the influence of oral fixation is more than likely a crime, even in a Ramotong. So please do everybody else that Orange Walk what I'm doing in a heated situation. Just go park in a cane field. Nobody will vex it then. On that note, viewers, we have concluded today's vexness. It's now time for me to go flush that very criminal and vivid image out of my mind. We now go for our final commercial break, and then we return with a new edition of the Foreign News.
Welcome to RFNG Insurance's educational series. Our aim is for you to understand insurance and how it works. Today, we will be discussing coverage on public and private roads. The laws of Belize only require motor vehicles to carry insurance on public roads. But what if you are driving on someone else's property or in a private parking lot and you cause an accident? Some insurance companies take a strict view of the law and will not pay for such a claim. Here's why it pays to get it right with RFNG. All of our motor policies cover you wherever you are in Belize, whether that be on a private or public road. To know more about your motor coverage, be sure to contact our customer service department at 223-5734. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us for our next installment, where we will be discussing the importance of insuring your contents.
As a smart business person, you're always looking for ways to minimize waste and increase efficiency. Enter Track Solution, a company that provides fleet management services with the latest in GPS technology. Track Solution's fleet management tools give you up-to-date information that allows you to assess and improve the use of your company's vehicles. Using Track Solution, you can ensure that your vehicles are always used safely, efficiently, and effectively, as well as minimize wear and fuel expense. With Track Solution's GPS tracker, you can check in with your vehicles from any computer with an internet connection. Through its Google Maps connected technology, you can determine in real time your vehicle's location and whether they're maintaining the schedule vital to meeting your company's growing needs. Track Solution will also decrease your company's driver and vehicle-related paperwork and act as an anti-theft device. You'll also receive regular reports through Track Solution's easy-to-use online system or mobile application. Track Solution. Track what matters.
So this there is called the Punta Fest.
Okay.
It's the movement of the hips.
A little more hip. Lift that skirt, lift that skirt. Dare dollars.
Good night, everyone. Welcome to tonight's edition of the Foreign News. I am your host, Patrice Joaquin Gonzalez. If you don't notice, I walk with a little pep in my step today. That's because I had a marvelous weekend. I buy me age and my birthday together on Sunday lottery just last week, and I win 53. So, Mr. Brads, from the bottom of my heart, thanks. I may buy like $20 number, so my profit only $5. But a win is a win. Anyway, time to share the foreign news. Our Latin American friend Venezuela continues to face political and social turmoil. Basically, they can't conduct business, so they can't pay their bill, nor import basic essentials such as toilet paper. So Venezuelans very angry. This past weekend, some of the anger boiled over when there was an alleged assassination attempt made on President Maduro. The attack occurred while President Maduro was giving a speech to a gathering of soldiers, when drones appeared above him and exploded. A couple people were injured, but President Maduro and his wife were both evacuated unharmed. Folks, I have literally come to the conclusion that technology exists just to hamper people's life. Facebook, they ruin relationship left, right, and center. Self-driving car, they drive people into the sea. And now drones, they try to kill president. Just left me right here, so, with my good old paper. That's all aerial entertainment I need in my life. And the only danger, we pose, the electrocution if I fly near BEL wire. But I'm smarter than that. Up next, a man in Wales, Maine, was sentenced to 10 years in prison after scaring a woman to death. And this is now a make-up story, you know. And it's not funny either. The case started after the man knocked on a woman's door and window the day after breaking into her house, which caused the poor lady to suffer a heart attack and dead. You see? This is why me always tell Junior and the company, no for the practice no gimmick in my house. The last time they tried to fight me with a fake snake, and that triggered some loose stool. But the joke was on them. After that, the guy lashed the two of them in the head with the fake snake, and I see real tears. Me and not Papa Show. Moving on now. I have another crazy story from America. We all know that the presidents have a lot of enemies and a fake friend. But one of them got fed right up and expressed his anger through violence. Yup, the man, Sinclair, was arrested after being accused of using a pickaxe to break up the President Trump star in the pavement of Hollywood Boulevard. What a way, no, sir? This reminds me of the famous Belize and American saying, if you can't catch Harry, catch a star. Well, make we all just hope that Sinclair now a full-fledged American citizen or one with a green card. Or else, yeah, be the person number to be deported bright and early tomorrow. Now, in our final for our news for tonight, a big fight broke out in our Detroit church the other day.
And they started the offering at $1,000, and then they said if you don't got $1,000, then do $300. And if you don't got cash, then we got ATM machines. I don't understand that logic. I don't understand that way of thinking, and I don't understand that to be what religion is.
Now, how some of them pastor they live so lavish, man? Well, you know they couldn't try that in the foolishness to Belize. If me go to church in a dollar van and my pastor not there next to me, he could forget about me contributions. If we can't struggle together, we can't pray together. Before I go say something when I get me in a more unholy water, make a wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in, folks. See you again next week. Bye-bye.
Good night, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of The Weekend Vibes. I'm your host, Jeeves. Tonight, I share with you all the events, chill spots, and entertaining functions lined up for the weekend. Though not as loaded as last week, there are still some cool options happening. The most noteworthy event will be the motorcade in honor of our women's national volleyball team, organized by the National Sports Council, set for Monday at 2:30 p.m. I know Monday isn't a part of the weekend, but this event certainly deserves a special mention. As Patrick shared, our ladies had an amazing performance throughout the Central American Women's Volleyball Championship and walked away with silver medal. I attended a couple of the matches and I could attest the dominance we displayed over the likes of Costa Rica and Guatemala. Enough reason to be proud as a sports fan and as a Belizean. The motorcade will make its way through the city's streets, culminating at the Civic Center with a ceremony. It's expected that the players and their coaches will be engaging with supporters, and so everyone is encouraged to come out and celebrate our superstars. Tomorrow night in Belize City, there will be an event dubbed Minor Third, taking place inside Spooner's Cafe at 7 p.m. Belizean musician Alexander Evans and Trinidadian vocalist Sharish Latouche will bring you an evening of acoustic serenades overlooking the Belize River. There will be an eclectic blend of jazz, soul, R&B, and contemporary music. All the makings of a fun date night, especially for music enthusiasts. And if you're still high off the adrenaline of the volleyball matches, you can attend the season opening of the Premier League of Belize football tournament. The opening match will be played 8 p.m. this Saturday, August 11th, at the Isidoro Beaton Stadium in Belmopan, as defending champs Bandits take on Verdes Football Club. This match promises to be high octane with entertainment during halftime as well. Also taking place in Belmopan this week is the Feed Us Pro Dog Show on Saturday, August 11th. The event begins at 9 a.m. with a five-a-side football tournament, but at 2:30 the dog show kicks off. Trophies and medals will be issued for the best dressed dog, best tricked dog, largest dog, and more. Action takes place at the Agricultural Showgrounds. If you're in San Pedro looking for fun entertainment this weekend, Grand Caribe's second annual Deep Sea Classic Fishing Tournament will be taking place. The tournament starts tomorrow and concludes on Sunday. There will be 50,000 cash and prizes, so Belize's best anglers and boat captains are expected to bring their A games. Fishing time is from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on August 10th and 11th, and 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on August 12th. Shore guests are invited to witness the judging and award ceremony. It appears that this weekend will be another wet one, but as I shared, there's still just enough for you to have a fine time. That's it for tonight's edition of the Weekend Vibes. Thank you for joining me. Be safe, stay dry, and have a blessed weekend. Patrick, back to you.
Thank you, viewers, for tuning in to tonight's show. I'd like to take this time to send my condolences to the Alamia family who suffered the loss of their beloved David Alamia recently. At the same time, I'd like to large up the No Limit ballers who continue to show support to the youth and basketball. Kudos, guys. And don't forget to find us on Facebook at Colorblind Multimedia if you want to see more fun videos of us behind the scenes. And if you have Shush or Bexness that you want us to report, you can send a WhatsApp or a text to the Shush hotline at 636-36. We return next Thursday for our season finale. Until then, good night.